Hello, hello. Today we're going to be continuing our sci-fi adventure. So we wait for Beyond. Let's play a pretty good sci-fi game called Red Matter. Okay. Well, my head definitely went through the wall, but that's cool. I don't know why I would have so many problems finding the scanner. Oh, really?
We don't know much about Nikolai Maturin, but our data indicates he's quite a big shot in the party. These installations have seen better days. Radiation level readings from your suit are pretty high, Epsilon. Use caution when bringing the systems online.
In my first playthrough, this is my favorite part. Hang up the jetpack around like this. And it's gonna be so much better and beyond. Like, so much better. Like, this, like, even just jetpacking across this, like, let me get a little closer. Oh, can't. This small gap where you can't even really see down to the rocket silo or whatever that is. Still pretty fun, but, like, it's gonna be nothing. Nothing in comparison to jetpacking around and beyond. That, oh no, that's not where I go. Ooh, pretty fun stuff. See, this is the thing that, like, VR, like, people who don't play VR don't appreciate. Like, if you just did this in a flat screen game, like, getting from that platform to this platform, like, that would not be fun. But, like, this is legitimately fun, just teleporting or jetpacking across that little gap very slowly. Let alone, okay, all the crazy jetpacking you can do in No Man's Sky. It's got some tracking. What am I supposed? Where's my target? Okay, here. Okay. Too much pressure. Can I cut something off? No, it's not doing anything. There we go. See, like, all these puzzles are pretty easy, but doesn't mean they're not fun. Don't think I can do that one yet. Let's go back down. Whoa! Can I go over there? Yeah. Whoa! Yeah, that's definitely one of the best parts of this game. Which might sound sad if you can't experience it, but if you know VR, you'll know how fun that can be. Another one of these pressure puzzles. Let's start with these big things, I think. That one did nothing. That one did something. I think also for these puzzles, it's like there's multiple solutions. There we go. Easy peasy. Come on. I like the detailing on that metal. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Come on. Oh. Just open it. Oh, okay. And drain it. Aha. Pop it. Pop it. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, like, even just standing in this room makes me convinced that, like, one thing I'm going to be doing in Beyond a lot more than I currently do is just standing around. Like, my fleet. I never really... My fleet was kind of cool, but since it's, like, largely immobile or, like, you can't drive it around, I never really cared about my fleet. Like, it never developed to its full capacity. In part because it was, like, glitchy as hell. I couldn't recruit the people I wanted to recruit ever, but yeah, I don't know. I think I could spend a lot more time on my fleet now and Beyond in VR, just hanging out, especially like on the exterior platforms, lingering over a planet, and also like not only standing on there would be awesome, but PvP battles like in VR on an exterior platform of a fleet, like a frigate. That sounds pretty amazing to me, especially if we get melee weapons, which like I hope that's just one of the small things they add. Like lightsaber battles would be really cool. It's not even like it has to be lightsabers. It could be any like form of melee weapon, but like if you actually had to like dip and dodge and stuff to attack, it could make for some pretty awesome combat. Alright, alright. This just reminded me, like, something small and manual like this. Like, basically I was just pumping pumps, but like, farming. Like, if in VR for Beyond, it's probably not going to happen like this. You'll probably just press one button to farm, but if you could, like, actually pick your plants, that'd be kind of cool. That's probably asking too much, realistically, but it'd be cool.
Well, time to see if engineer Stas Volkov kept up with his maintenance work. I hope the place doesn't explode.
Well, thank you. Again, I don't think you're that concerned for my safety, but... Oh, here's where it gets crazy.
What happened? Epsilon, everything all right? I'm losing the connection. Epsilon!
coming for you. Hi. How are you doing, Crepey? Spaceman guy. This is another thing, like, I don't really want a space overhaul. I mean, no, that's the wrong thing to say. I do want a space overhaul. Space overhaul would be cool, but it's not my number one preference. Oh, this is even more fun with the lights turned on. I don't want it only because I want a variation overhaul, but space overhaul would be cool. Like that is. And one of the suggestions I've seen for space overhaul is like having some like abandoned ships, like maybe not abandoned space stations, but like abandoned fleets, abandoned frigates, maybe even abandoned spaceships that have like horror, like some like scary elements in VR. That's just all the way better because that guy's creepier in VR. Wow. This moon must have some valuable resources. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, man, how's it going? You're gonna get some plot spoilers if you just tuned in. I don't know. Maybe with the delay yesterday, you tuned in a while ago. Who knows? But like, yeah, it goes beyond just normal Soviet space stuff, as you can probably guess now. Oh, that's a little close. Goes into some pretty funky territory. Even this, like, this isn't a particularly high textured cave. I mean, the rocks here are alright, but like, I'm hoping No Man's Sky can like mimic the overall effect, even if it's more cartoonish, and it's just like fun to be in this cave, which I don't have fun digging holes in flat screen. I really love this aesthetic stuff. No, you know what? I'll do it tonight. That's a good point. I completely forgot to check it out, but I will check it out tonight. Welcome, comrade. How are you feeling today? I mean, kind of creeped out, to be honest, but... Why is there already one over there? Yeah. X marks the correct answer. The circle is the correct one. Select the correct answer. Yeah. Oh, there's two buttons. Okay. I get this. Well done. It had to be done. That's... Yeah, it's mostly puzzles, but like, I honestly think... Oh, sorry, yeah, that game you were mentioning, yeah. That's good though. I'm cool with puzzles. I don't like overly complex puzzles. Like, I mean, I don't like to think too much while I game. Like, I like these level puzzles are nice. Like, they have the puzzle effect. Good. They have like a puzzling feeling to them, but like most of them you can solve pretty fast. So it's like... you feel good about yourself and I don't get too frustrated. It's more frustrating like puzzle games in VR. I like puzzle games flat screen, but like in VR they get frustrating. It is the largest, but is it correct? Let's see another example. Ever play The Seventh Guest? No. Is that game where you're like in a mansion and there's a murder and you can like time skip around? Or is this like a non-VR game? No. I had a Mac in the 90s, and so I had no games. Back then, no games worked for the Mac. Which of these figures is the largest? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're identical, but... Let's go this one. I just find puzzle games in VR are frustrating because it's like... It's the totality of your vision. Like, you're stuck in it. Like, you can't escape it. So if you can't figure it out, it's just like... more frustrating. Okay. Yeah, 90s games were kind of good and bad for that. A real dilemma. Seventh Man. I'd never even heard of it, I don't think. I was thinking of a different game. Is memorizing a carpet pattern. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's not the type of thing I want to spend my time doing, really. How do you react? Oh, okay, so actually, funny you mentioned that. I don't know if I'll get to that room. Oh, it's not as, like, you don't have to memorize as much. Wow. So it's like one of those games that you let, like, very few people beat before the internet. How I would react is probably like this, because I'm Canadian. How they would probably want me to react is that, because they're Soviet. So I'm going to say... It's probably their correct answer. Oh, wow. I mean, not necessarily if you're talking about Soviet leaders, but... How long of a game is it? Oh yeah, in Soviet times, you definitely informed the authorities. I don't want to end up in a gulag. I mean... That's awesome. Yeah, I don't remember. None of the games I had played as a kid had left an impact on me because they were all like Donkey Kong 64, but that's cool. I missed how. Is it a long game or is it really short and just difficult? The answer is probably, again, for Soviets. Yes. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. This sounds like very familiar to that game I thought you were talking about for PSVR. Oh, I wish I knew the name of it. Okay, so if you like that game, you have to check out this game because that's like the almost the exact same plot line. I mean, the carpet thing's probably missing, but like you're stuck in a building. There's like a party going on. Someone dies, and you can like go around to different places and like figure out what happened. It's like a murder mystery, but I mean, maybe it's not that similar, but it sounds kind of similar to me. Okay, they've hated on me for the what I thought was the Soviet answer, so I'll give this one.
Great job, Agent.
Oh, so you
We're
know
in
the
the
game I'm
security
talking
room.
about? Sorry, I
Now
was
locate
reading
those
this thing. I was
secret
trying to figure out
documents
what my
fast.
results said. I guess I have fluctuating loyalty. Okay, you play it differently.
Someone tried to hack the system. Follow their trail to reach the vault.
I've never played it, but I watched someone streaming it, and it seems like you're disembodied. Like you're not an actual person, but you can like go to different sections of the house and stay in a room and like fast forward or rewind time and like play out what the events in each room, and then you like through that try and figure out who the murderer is. Okay. This is the puzzle that got me like stuck for an embarrassingly long amount of time, which is actually not that. Now that I know how to do it, shouldn't have got me stuck for that long. 1,4C6. Do I need that? Wrong password. 1, 4, C. That's a B. Oh, here we are. I know, 10 days. You know, I've thought about it, and I checked my Twitter. I got Twitter just for No Man's Sky, just to follow No Man's Sky. I never had Twitter before. But I've checked it like a stupid amount of times today. What? No, I really thought that was correct. Maybe I'm reading it upside down. Yeah, kind of like I made my goodbye stream yesterday, and like, uh, yeah, I watched, wrong password, please. What are you doing right now?
done, Epsilon. We can patch into their system now.
Okay, that was weird. I entered the same thing several times and it just worked. Watching starting right on. Good multitasking. Oh, I thought you meant you were playing No Man's Sky like as we speak. I kind of regret, but I've committed to like not playing again. But it is kind of sad to leave Next behind. Data bank. Sorry, what was that? I missed that. Oh yeah, that would make sense. Server core to protect. Come on. Activate what? Oh, come on. Grab on.
Good. Enter the vault and find
Nice.
those documents.
Vault opened. Yeah, I have no idea. As you can tell, I'm not like that. I'm really new to this live streaming. And I was, when I started doing my live streaming, I did some live streams of like trying to find a planet to circumnavigate, because I plan to like walk all the way around a planet once VR comes out. So I was trying to find the planet, like a good planet for that, and I did it mostly at like 1 or 2 in the morning. So I was basically talking to myself for 2 hours. So I don't really know how to anything with like the social aspects of streaming. Yeah, I really hope we can fly our freighters. Like, I just hope our whole fleet is controllable, because I would. Oh, before the update. Oh, yeah, I could potentially do that. Oh wait, you know what? I don't even have a fleet right now, because when I upgraded to PS4 Pro, I didn't bring my save, which had like almost 200 hours, but I planned it to restart for Beyond anyway. So I'm kind of sad that I did it. My thinking was that like I want to do a whole new save, like I want it to be a whole new experience in VR. I can't check. So when you're in PSVR, you can't see viewers, you can't see anything like that. But anyway, I lost my home planet. I really wish because I have some sentimental attachment to my one planet, and I'll never find it again probably. Yeah, I am using just the PS4. Seven is the first combination. It's not. Sorry, I missed what you just said there. Here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that has to be a 7. 4, 6, 8. This has to be a 2. It's not the 2. 7, 8, 9, 0, 0.